Leo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. It is a sun, moon, rising reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a pleasure to be here. If you like this video, okay, or any video I put up, in fact, please feel free to contact me using the email in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the more button, okay, and I'll be more than happy to send you the information on booking a personal reading. All right. So, what's going on for the sign of Leo, please? Right. What's going on? What's going on? What are my lions up to? What are my lions up to? Well, it would seem you're ending something here. There's new hope. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right, I'm kind of getting here that whatever a relationship, a situation at work is is changing very, very quickly. There's new hope now. There's, for some of you, the past 10 months, 10 years have not been very good. Okay, been very erratic. You perhaps feel you've been, put upon too many times. And what I'm seeing is there's new hope in a situation now. All right. The Ten of Swords is usually saying to me, somebody trying to persuade you to do something, but you're no longer self-sabotaging. You are no longer letting anybody's judgment or anybody's opinions sway your judgment. I'm kind of getting, in the past you've relied on too many people's opinions. So there's a bit of a new outlook here. It's kind of like you're not overindulging in anything. There's much more moderation. I'm seeing you're putting yourself into a situation of a much more peaceful and harmonious situation. You're centering yourself. Okay. And it's a bit like a rebirth. Ten's a bit to me like the world card, the death card, the transformation cards. This is an ending to something that's not been very good. Okay. What's the challenge here? What is the challenge? Although this looks a bit dramatic, all right, it's a time of change now. Something is coming to an end here. A bad period. Oh, for a couple of you, I'm getting the blame game. All right. Quick note on the blame game. It's futile. It's only self and soul destroying. It's self-driven. You cannot blame anybody else for a decision you made in any given scenario. They cannot blame you for decisions they made in any given scenario. So the blame game is kind of futile. It's really, the Ten of Swords is all about learning very good karmic lessons. There's been a lot of pain. Okay. I'm kind of getting a lot of you now are refusing to get drawn into a situation, to a conflicting situation. You're feeling you're needing a rest, which is cool. Yep, that's actually a good sign. What's the challenge? What is the challenge? The dark clouds are moving. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Wow, a release. Phew. You're paying attention now to something very focused, and you are very enthusiastic about it. You're breaking free from something. It's kind of like there's new passion here. This is a bit, this is you being resilient. This is you bouncing back. It's been a bit of a challenge. Okay. There has been a situation where you've been dealing with a relationship, a situation that's been very erratic. It's been spontaneous. It's been stop, start, stop, start. It's been all or nothing. There's perhaps travel involved, relocation, all right, but there's somebody is really enthusiastic. I'm kind of getting you are coming back to your old self, all right. Getting back to your old self has been a challenge, but it's finally starting to happen. Wow. It's like there's some happy days here that you thought you would never see again. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of fantasizing. There's been, oh, there is now, how the hell are we going to make this work? Energy on practical terms with finances, work, especially if you're traveling to another country, visas, etc. This Seven of Cups is like making the right choices in the right order. It's all about putting those fantasies and ambitions and dreams into reality. Wow. There's a lot of temptation here to just bounce in. Wow. Something you're very enthusiastic about here. What happened in the past? What happened in the past? Oh, it jumped out. Yeah, the moon. Nobody really knew what the hell was going on. All right, what I'm getting here for some of you is a return of a person, all right, that's been out of your life. They're coming back. With the moon card in the past position, it's saying before you jump in, try to see the past how it really was. That should give you a lot of inclination on how the future's likely to develop. All right. If you want a different result, then it's kind of like a new outlook, a new approach. It's kind of like on the face of it, somebody's coming back into your life. You're very, very happy. All right. But this is saying if you rush into this, you could get betrayed again. I did say could, I didn't say you would. All right. So it's kind of like trust your intuition a bit. A lot of you already knew, well, intuitively knew this person would come back sooner or later. Okay. Well, you got your wish. The question is now, what do you do about it? I'm kind of getting in the past for some of you, there was a lot of unfulfilled promises. Nobody knew where this was really going. Things were taken for granted, etc. Okay. What's crowning this reading, please? What's crowning this reading? Yeah, stress. That doesn't surprise me. In fact, a reduction in stress. So you're going from a stressful period nearly ending of not knowing to some kind of clarity and much more enthusiasm, much more freedom involved in this, the freedom of speech, the freedom of will. There's something new here approaching you. But it could be the return of an ex in a very, very new energy. So, and the tarot will pick it up as something new. All right. But you've had a bad time of it of late, and you're coming out of that. Right, what's approaching you? Reconciliation. Right. The Justice card. Some of you will be making them. Yeah, you're in a balance. There's some kind of balance between you and an ex. All right, this person knows exactly what it is they want. They've matured. In the past, it was a bit erratic. They wanted their freedom. Maybe they have decided that they want to commit. Now, in travel, there's some kind of legal issues involved here, booking tickets, etc., dealing with the authorities. But what I'm getting here is there's a good chance you two finally centering yourselves and coming on to the same page. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. All right. Your energy is one of contentment, one of happiness. It's not that 10 of Cups, it's not emotional commitment, but it's enough to be going on with. I'm kind of getting you're contented at the moment, or will be. Yeah. There's been a lot of changes, hidden things coming to light. Okay, there's been a lot of changes. There's been silence between you two. I'm kind of getting the silence being broken. Where there's been a lack of commitment, I'm seeing some kind of mutual agreement here on how to commit and how to proceed forward. All right. The advice is trust your own judgment. Right, trust your inner feelings and do not self-sabotage or neglect your own feelings while making decisions going forward. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there. Bye for now.